Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Ned's Garage. Now if this is your first time joining us, please hit that subscribe button and also toggle on the little bell. That way you'll be notified when our next video comes out. Don't try and predict the future now though, got a great episode for you right here. Today we're going to be replacing the heater hoses on this 2001 Model Ford Laser. Also very similar to the Mazda 323 of the same year, and other vehicles in other countries badged differently. So it's going to be really simple, and going to walk you through it step by step. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so of course we're going to drain the coolant, so we've dropped the bottom hose, coolant's draining. Now we're going to take the air intake duct off the top here. Going to remove the air box as well to give us some more room around that area there, and let's whip these old hoses off, eh? I'll just tuck it out of the way like that, and we don't have to disconnect the wiring or anything for the airflow meter. Okay guys, so there's our two heater hoses. There's one there, and there's one there. So let's just unclip them. There we go. Is that one off? Cool. There we go. Alright, so that's both hoses off the engine. So now we've just got to grab them off the firewall now. Now this is the part I find really interesting, right? Because they've got these clip-on fittings onto the firewall. Now they're only made of plastic, okay? And you know, these cars are getting a few years on them now. So anyway, let's grab them off and have a look at them. So we need to push the clip in. Well, there you go. So that one just broke off, which is why we're going to replace these things. It's you know, that's just an accident waiting to happen. That's a ticking time bomb right there. So I think what we do is we push in on it and push the clip away like that. Spin him around and do the same. There we go. So yeah, there's the old fitting. She's cactus. Get rid of these speed clips off here. Alright, so that's one. Now this one, same thing. Push in on the fitting, down on the lock. Yeah, she broke as well, so these are just a disaster waiting to happen. Look at that. Guess that makes it easy to get the hose out. Okay, so you can see there, we're left with two aluminium spigots. Now they're set up to have a, you know, a push lock quick fitting, which are all rotten now and probably not going to be able to replace. So what we're going to do, we're just going to clamp straight onto these bad boys. Even though they don't have a swage at the end here, I'm just going to push it all the way in over this swage and double clamp them, and Bob will be our uncle. Okay, now because these spigots are smaller than the heater hose, so I'm just going to spray a bit of Lennox just on the swage, just to help the hose pop up over it. And we're going to be using this hose, half-inch heater hose that I've just put in some hot water to make it nice and soft, and hopefully try hard enough. That's one. Now, this one. There we go, I'm out of breath, but I got them on there. They're on there. Just gonna trim them. Like that, cool. So there's our new firewall fittings. So let's whack some clamps on there now. There we go. Okay, so here's our new hoses. Now, of course, because we've added that extra hose on the end, these are going to be a little bit long, and of course they're female to female fittings, right? So yeah, going to have a little trouble connecting that to that. So what we need to do is put a double-ended barb in there to join it up. So we're going to use a couple of these. These are 1/2 inch to 5/8 double-ended adapters, right? Or reducers, or increases, depending on which way you look at them. So we're going to clamp that into the firewall adapters we've just made, and then our heater hoses onto these. So we can actually cut these adapters a bit shorter now, because they don't need to be any longer than this end plus, you know, a few mils. So let's get in there again and just chop them a bit shorter. All right, awesome. So we just slip our reducing barbs in there like that. Boom. They fit nice, and we'll clamp them up. So that's our firewall adapters finished. So now we can put our heater hoses on. Okay, so it's time for our new hoses. So we'll just take our labels off. This one, we're actually just going to take the whole sheath off. You'll see why in a minute. Okay, it just slips off like that. All right, now, because we've sort of extended those firewall spigots a little, we're going to need to just chop a little off the hoses. So let's just test fit them in here. This one goes on there. I'll just push him on there like that. Boom. And so he goes there. You need to cut about 1 inch off that one. And this other side here. Push him on as well. Boom. And yeah, he's going to be about the same. So, all right, so we're just going to trim the ends off a little, and then we're going to shove them in. All right, so we've just trimmed about 1 inch off the engine end of them, and so now we're just going to slip a clamp up the hose. Well, actually 2 clamps. So they're ready to go on, and then let's push them down in here. Push it onto the joiner like that, and onto the engine. Like that. Oh, that's beautiful. That is so good. Sort of position our clamps. Now other one. On there like that. Oh, also perfect fit. How good are we? All right, let's position our clamps and do them up then. All right, guys, well, they're all in there. Looking really tidy, really sturdy, and of course the fittings are brass now, onto the aluminium spigots directly onto the firewall, so nothing can break there now. And as you can see, we took the sheath off here. It's only just this little wiring loom that comes past it, so it's nothing to worry about. So yeah, let's put the air box back on and fill it up with coolant. Alright guys, so our heater hoses are all in there, our air box is back on, our air duct is back on, so on goes the Lyle spill-free funnel so we can bleed the system. Alright, so it's getting close to being bled now. It's almost up to normal operating temperature. Both hoses are warm. So now we've just got to run it until the fan comes on, and then we can put our cap on and put our excess into the expansion bottle. Alright, our fan's just come on. Cool. Excellent, so our cap can go on now. Boom, excess in here. All right, that's it. Alright guys, well that's it. We've got our new heater hoses put on there. We've fixed up these dodgy firewall fittings, which were just a disaster waiting to happen. And she's all good. So that's about it. As always, thanks for tuning in to Nev's Garage. Make sure you subscribe here on our channel, follow us on Instagram, obviously like and share our videos as well. Sharing's caring. And that's about it. So until next time, I'm Nev. This is my garage. See you next episode.